So right after I got out of college, I did what any newly enlightened student would do. I moved back in with my parents. And after I moved back in with my parents, I needed to find a job. And so luckily, our town had a great local retail department store. And so I got a job there. And I started out in basic retail while slowly sort of working my way up. And then I remember the day that they announced that there would be a new managerial position available in the shoe department. So I spent whatever I had left of my last paycheck, bought a suit, and went in for the interview. I interviewed and sort of waited those days in anticipation. And I'll never forget the moment when I was told the news and then they announced it over the loudspeaker for the whole store to hear that the new shoe department manager was me. I'll never forget being back there in the shoe department and my fellow coworker who was with me. We had worked numerous days together and she heard the news and then she turned to me, and I'll never forget this moment. She said, "So what now?" And I remember looking at her going, "What now?" I mean, this one event now changed the way that I was going to live day to day. It was even changing our relationship. She was a fellow coworker, and now technically I was her boss. You see, when we look at the New Testament and it talks about the resurrection of Jesus Christ, it describes it as an event that changes everything. That this band of 12 misfits of just blue-collar workers and the upper echelons come together and they take this news of a man who was raised from the dead and they literally take it to the ends of the earth. So this Easter 2019, we're asking a question. If the resurrection of Jesus Christ is true, then what now?
Last year, we had the opportunity to gather together, not just as a church, but as a community. And when we got together, we asked a fundamental question: what if? What if the gospel story is true? What if Jesus really did rise from the dead? What do we do with that information? If Jesus Christ really did live, really did die, and is alive again today, what does that mean for you and me? What now? Does it change the way that I live my life, the way I interact with my job, with my spouse, with my kids, with my community? Join us this Easter, April 21st at 10 a.m. at the Black River Coliseum as we will come together and celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ and ask the question, what now?